You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, ready to do another handheld game from the bin. Now, this bin used to be up here where it almost didn't fit. Now, the bin that I have them in is almost full, so I have to now try to combine these into that bin, but I got to get through them one at a time. That's always been my goal here. Show them all. Have the world's largest collection of handheld games on video. Now, I'm sure there's someone who collects these who's got them all in pristine mint packages, but I'm here to play and learn and show them to you. Maybe you had them when you were younger. Now, a couple of these I can see right off the bat. This Connect 4 I've already done, so I don't need to have this in the bin anymore. There is a video of that. This one here I just saw, Yahtzee, the clear one with the clear sides. I've done this one before. Don't need to see that. Now I've got a couple Wheel of Fortunes in here. Now I've made at least 2 videos of this, but they're all very short. And then I've had another Wheel of Fortune here. A lot of these I remember. Did I play them? Did I do them in a bin day? I'm not sure. This Battleship, Excalibur, that's what this one is. Excalibur Tournament Bowling. Can't wait to do that. And then this one's really just in the way. It's odd shaped. It's the dinosaur. I'd like to learn about this one and play this one just to get it out of here. So let's do that. I'm not going to reach in, because if I reached in, I could say, yeah, it's the dinosaur. Let's do it. Let's do this one. All right. Fresh out of the bin, I thought, well, let me do a little research. So I got the name of this one. Oh, I just lost the name of it. I had the name of it. It's from 2001 Tiger Electronics, and it's called the Jurassic Park 3 T-Rex Jaw Chomping Action Handheld Game. Speakers in the back. It's a decent size, too. He's probably about 5 inches by 4.5 inches. He's got these beady yellow eyes, and his jaw opens. That's how you get to the actual game. To the game, I thought it made a sound. It'd be cool if it made a roaring sound when you opened it. It's gray on the bottom. There's the battery compartment. And then he's got some cool coloring on the top of blacks and greens, and then little spots, almost like a camouflage. Let's see what this takes. I'm pretty sure it turns on from what I remember. I even have the batteries this time. I could not find the instructions. I found one sold on eBay for $45. Not in the package. I did not do extensive searching to see if I can find one in the package or the instructions. I'll have to do that. I just want to make sure it works. Okay, let's see. Off, on, nothing. Sound, jump, action. Okay, right now we have nothing. Oh, okay. That sounded terrible. There's stuff going on the screen. I just can't see it. Let's see if we can get this cleaner here. So, got a Q-tip. Remember, I bought these Q-tips from Harbor Freight. It was a whole bag of really cool and different size Q-tips. And I've used them now a few times in the video. I'll just give you a quick look at some of those monster sizes in there. They're giant. Actually, there's quite a few of the giant ones. And here's what I'm grabbing now. It's a little smaller, standard size Q-tip. Let's see. Okay, so that is dirt. Or something, some kind of material. I can't see anything on the screen yet. I'm hearing things on start. There's a number up in the top right. There's flashing. I don't see anything moving. That's too bad. Squeaky wheel. Got a nice bottom row of teeth and sharp upper teeth, but this does not stay up. So you try to play the game and something's going on here. You think it would lock into position. Well, let's just stick this in here. We'll let them chomp on this. This across here should hold it up. Okay, now we're that much closer. Okay, I don't see anything. Well, there is stuff on the screen. It's just impossible to see. It is so tiny. and not very bright. There's a D kind of pad in red, on start, off sound in blue, and then a yellow button that says jump and a yellow button that says action. So I don't know if it's lighting. I'm not liking the cleaning either. There's little screen striations there. Ooh, wrong size. Oh, this might be a bust. Too bad. Yeah, see? There's still more dirt on it. Let me do this and then let me grab a completely dry one and see if that buffs it out a little bit. That does it. Okay, I think I'm going to do some lighting adjustments. Now I see something on the screen. Maybe it needs more light coming into the top. Okay, ooh, so I'm running. And I'm dying. Okay, I could jump. I don't know what all these buttons are yet. There's things coming at me. Okay, so you're basically in one spot of the screen. All right, let me see if I can get right in there and you can get a better look. Okay, so I have the brightness way up. You can see things now. It says to play, press the on start button. To start playing the selected level, baby dinosaurs will start crying and the arrow will shoot. You need to follow the directions of their screams, and you must press the D-pad repeatedly to run faster in the direction of the noise. You must also watch out for rocks and bushes. You can move or press the jump button to jump on the obstacles. Once the baby dinosaur is on the screen, it will escape. Okay. Does that make any sense? There I am now. Oh, okay, so I was supposed to jump over that obstacle. Oh, I'm running. Okay, so it looks like I can run less. Let me see, let me run right. Okay, let me just stand still. How did I get over the screen? Okay, so something came across the screen and killed me. I'm jumping. Okay, now, wait. Oh, I came off the other side of the screen. Maybe the down. Is it the down button? Now I'm looking right. I look right, jump. Oh, I got hit by something. Okay, so that thing went from the left to the right. Repeatedly press the D button. There's the obstacle. Jumped over at that time. Jumped over it. Let me turn around. Jumped over it. Not sure what my action is. Something I think appears in my hand. I didn't jump soon enough. Is that the baby crying? Jumped. Okay. That's a new sound. Looks like I'm bouncing a basketball. Bad timing on the jump. Now my character does turn left and right. The background of the screen does not change. I don't know if I'm gaining points or not gaining points. I know I'm dying. Game over. That sounds like the babies to me. Which way are they? Oh, man, I keep jumping into things. I keep jumping on things. I thought I was supposed to. You can move or press or jump and then jump on the obstacles. They could have made this much easier. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do a little off screen. That seems to help. I can just sit and look at the screen real close. Maybe I can see what's going on. Maybe I can watch the video. Maybe it's the angle. I don't know. Can't tell if that's helping or hurting us. See, so I can jump. I'm repeatedly going left. And then some of these things hit me, some of them don't. Maybe, oh, maybe it's the little babies. And then when something flies across like that, I was supposed to jump. Ah, two of them were there. Action. I see something in my hand. Repeatedly press the D button, it says. You need to follow the direction of their screams. Okay, I will be back. Let me take a more detailed look. Okay, so on the right I see level 1. The left I see like a little island almost. Like a little map. And then it lists 4 dinosaur names. And they're the tiniest little things. Let's see. It says... Well, one of them is Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Padiasaurus, and Ankylosaurus, Ankylosaurus. The top one is at least 20 characters long. And it's so tiny. And it looks like a map. It's in the shape of what it looks like is to be Illinois, but I know it's not that. And then it says level 1 at the top. Okay, so that's what I've gotten so far. Now let me hit start. Okay. The score is 0 in the top right. I'm at the tippy top of the map. Okay, wait. There's something moving on the bottom. It looks like a down arrow. Oh, I wish I could show you this. It is absolutely the worst graphics. Okay, those are bushes that are coming by. And then there's a little round obstacle. And then I see a down arrow. Okay, so I'm understanding it a little bit more. Let me check it out a little bit more and I will come back. Okay, let me turn it off. Let me turn it on. I've got the brightness way up now. You'll see all those flashing in the top left. That's in some kind of continent. Could be Africa, I'm not sure. Okay, now it looks like when I go up the D-pad, see the stuff coming down from the top? See the bushes are coming from the left and the right. I'm running left. You'll see a rolling ball come in. That's when I'm supposed to jump. I'm not getting any points. Then there'll be an arrow at... Okay, that's where I was supposed to jump. There'll be an arrow at the top. And an arrow... So when those little boulders come and they're by a plant, they get mixed in. Okay, I'm doing terrible. Let me just die. I've got 0 points. Okay, now look, I've moved completely in a different spot. That's when the game ends. Oh no, that's not when the game ends. Maybe that means one more life. Alright, let me just get hit by a boulder. Then you get the roar when the game ends. See that arrow up, I think? So I just need to figure out how to collect the baby dinosaurs. Oh, I thought I jumped that one. Run, run. Why things come out so fast. Still 0 points. That comes out from the right. That's game end. Alright, a little more research. Okay, I am back. Now, those original instructions that I found are meaningless. They do not help at all. I was able to finally track down some instructions, and I've learned a lot. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to play it better, but we shall see. Remember what I thought was Illinois? Well, it's not. I don't know what continent this is. Maybe you can tell by the shape. But it's broken up into 5 levels. And you've got to go through each of these levels to collect the baby dinosaurs. Here they are right here. 4-legged with an... Okay, there are 5 different kinds of baby dinosaurs for you to save. So each level has a different baby dinosaur. Remember that name that I said was very long? They put that in the screen, believe it or not. So you have a Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, Brachiosaurus, and a Pachycephalosaurus. And the one that's missing, there's one missing, is the, where's it at? I saw it somewhere. I think it was a Triceratops. Did I say Triceratops? I said Triceratops. Brachiosaurus. I saw it somewhere in here. Okay, we'll find it eventually. But there's also a gameplay mode where you could just play this as a sound effects game. Where was that? Okay, it's called Toy Mode. You turn it on. Okay, let's see. Toy Mode. In addition to playing this great game, you can also use your T-Rex just as a great toy. When the game is off, press the sound button to enter the toy mode. Press the action button to play a great T-Rex sound. Action. Press the jump button to hear another great T-Rex sound. Press the right toggle button, toggle forward through a whole jungle's worth of great sounds. Then you toggle the left to get you back. Okay, and then you toggle up and down to repeat the last sound. Let me play these up here so you can hear them all. That's a pretty scary scream. Oh, that's when he jumps. Okay, so I've determined now that there's a piece of plastic in here. Where'd it go? Okay, that's what appeared in there. I think that's what was holding his jaw up. I've got some cardboard wedged in here because it's actually supposed to chomp down on you. It shows it right about here. How to play. So you begin by opening the T-Rex, and then when time expires, if you can be in the safety zone of the pen With at least one baby dino rescued, the T-Rex can't chomp you. It will simply move away, still hungry, and the stage ends successfully and you can begin a new stage. So try not to be outside of the safe zone of the pen when you think the stage is about to end and the T-Rex is about to chomp. Now, the safe zone. It took me a while to figure this out because it was cut off. It says once you get a baby dino into pen, it is safe and it will stop crying, but you will be able to hear other baby dinos out there crying, so you have to run out and find them also and get them back to the safe zone. And then the action button. It says sometimes the baby dino will get scared, sit down, and stop moving. Press the action button to make a noise to get the baby dino running again. There's no way to know which direction the baby dino will run. It'll do a lot of zigzagging. Work hard to stay close behind it and keep it moving in the right direction. Whatever that means. So this is how you start the game. Press the on-start button to begin playing the level you selected. Okay, so that was up at the top. So if I hit the up and down, let me get it started. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, back to level 1. Okay, now you can start at any level, you just have to complete all 5 to win the game. I know I'm going very sporadic here, but let me just give you this so that if someone is looking at this, they can look at it up close and say, all right, he didn't read that, he didn't read that. Okay, and it gives you more here. Here's the chomping. So you can go out as many times as you want, but you are still on the same time limit before you get chomped. If the timer runs out and you're in the safe zone, the T-Rex can't get you, so make sure you make it back to the safe zone before the time runs out. If the time runs out while the player's in the safe zone, the T-Rex can't chomp. You'll hear it roar and move away, disappointed and still hungry. When the T-Rex moves away, the stage ends, then select a new stage and a new kind of baby dino to save. You lose if the T-Rex chomps you, and they show his jaw coming down. And those teeth, I don't know. Interesting. Too bad mine doesn't work. If you advance to a new stage, you advance to a new stage if you can be within the safe area when the time expires. Remember, if you're in the safe area, you can't get chomped, so you must be within the safe area when the time expires, whether you've saved any baby dinos or not. To win the game, you must complete all 5 stages. Remember, you can complete the 5 stages in any order you want, but you must complete all 5 in order to win. Here's the scoring. You can play the 5 stages in any order you want. The difficulty level of each stage and the dinos you save are different in each stage. Stage 1 is the easiest, and stage 5 is the hardest. So the higher the stage level, the more points you will score for each baby dino you herd into the safe zone. So stage 1 is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Stage 2 is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Stage 3 is 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. Stage 4 is 40, 80, 120, 160, 200. Stage 5 is 50, 100, 150, 200, and 250. Then they give you a little, that's how you would total your score. And that's it. So, I have it propped up because sadly it is broken. I haven't decided if I'm just going to take it apart and see if there's something I can do. I think that pretty much covers it. So let's get this set up now to play. I have to use my magnifier because it's very difficult to see. Adjust the lighting so that I could see it because there's little arrows that pop up in different spots. I need to follow those arrows while remembering to jump, and then the baby dinosaur comes out. Now I have played it a little just to see if I can find these things, and the action button does not work. It's supposed to make a sound when you press it. Remember, if a baby dinosaur is sleeping, press the action button. Well, I couldn't get any special sound. But it also does say the mouth knows when it's open and when it's closed. And right now, it's open. It's stuck in the open position. So let me get this set, see if I can get you right in there, and I will move around a little bit. Okay, I had to zoom in real tight. The screen looks like you see a little darker green in the upper left. That's not lighting, that's just the screen. So let me turn it on. You'll see how bright this is here. That's because, okay, so now I can pick the levels. I'm going to stay with level 1. Oh, so the levels are based on the locations in regards to the baby dinosaurs. So the first one is the Ankylosaurus. That's at the bottom. Then Pachycephalosaurus. That's level 1, I believe. Then you have the Stegosaurus, which is not in the picture. That was the one that I was missing. The Triceratops is the far right. And that pretty much covers them all. So right now I'm on level 1, so I want to hit start. You'll see it in the top right. Okay, now you'll see the top arrow flashing. So I need to listen to the right arrow. Right arrow, nothing to jump over yet. Keep going right. There's the baby dinosaur. Now I need to follow him. It says arrow up, arrow down, arrow up. He's going up. Remember, it said stick to the dino as close as possible. Arrow up. Alright, so I'm sticking with him. Now that's where he's supposed to go, and that's the pen, or the cage. Now if I stay right there in the bottom, I won't die. But I need to find the baby dinosaur again. So up. There he is. Down. Up. Down. Up. Up. Down. Up. Up again. Now down. They did say it jumps all over the screen. Down. Up. He's in this area now. Down. Down. Up. Let me just follow him. I'm ignoring the arrow. So he's going up. The arrow is flashing down. Let's just see where he goes. He's not there. He's crying again. I'm nowhere near the cage now. So if I'm not here and the cage is not showing, then I will die. And I will get chomped by the broken jaws. I really wish that was working. See, I'm following him. There it is. So he didn't go in the cage. I cannot figure out how to get him in the cage. Now, I'm just going to leave it run out here because I think we're coming to the end. So you'll see the T-Rex come out from the top right and then go to the bottom left. But he bypasses me. So once the timer starts, then I know I need to be finding this cage area. No, he does not come back in the screen. So I can go up, 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 down, 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 4 up, 4 down. I know I can move 1 left, 1 right, and down. And there it is again. Timer has not started. So I've played this now probably for 10 or 15 minutes to figure this part of it out. Okay, soon, once the roaring, there we go. So now I have 9 seconds to find this location. There he is. Passes by me. I'm safe. Now level 2. So hit start. Now I'm on level 2. So let's see if we can find this baby dino. Arrows down. Arrows down. Arrow down. Arrow to the right. Arrow to the right. Arrow to the right. There it is. So now I'm going to follow him up. Keep going up. Now he's going to go to the right. It's going to show arrow to the right. The arrow down, I don't know why it's showing that. Maybe I need to stop him. Now he's gone. There he is, going to the left. Maybe that keeps him on the screen.
so I can follow him all around. I don't think he's leading me to the cage. Now it says go right. But I don't know why it wants me to keep going right. I thought I jumped okay. There he is again. Keep going right. Now left. Now right. Now left. Now right. Now up. So I have no idea. I have not found the safety zone yet. Once you start hearing those roars... Oh, I should have jumped. Let me see if I can find that safety zone. Maybe that's not an arrow up, it's smaller. There he is again. Now I'm just running frantically. There, the jaws have just chomped me. Okay. Is this making any sense to anybody? Let's try level 3. There he is. I'll just keep following him. He's not crying anymore. Ooh, that stopped him. Now I should be able to hit the other button, the action, and my little guy does not say any sound, but he's stuck. Oh, there he goes. So maybe I'm keeping him here. I don't know. Looks like he's missing his head too, so I'm wondering if just the game's not working right. He's running all over the screen. Oh, I should have jumped. I keep forgetting to jump. You're concentrating so much on the arrows. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get chomped. So now it's saying down, left, right, left. Where'd he go? There he is. so I can stay on his tail. Right, left, right. There he is again. He went right and wanted me to go down. That's it for me. Run. Okay, I got chomped again. Okay, it's very frustrating. Next level. There he is. Oh, no, he went somewhere different that time. He doesn't stop. Now he stopped. Now I should be able to move him. Move. Oh, there's his head. Okay, he moved that time. Down. See, he's telling me to go up, and he's going left. Maybe it's obvious to you. It's not obvious to me. Left, left, down, but there he was. He's up. So I can track him now. He's going right, but it's telling me to go down. But when I do what it says, it doesn't stop him. Where's the safety? Where's the cage? Now I'm frantically trying to find the cage. Ooh, I jumped that time. Missed it that time. Missed it again. I have to say it's one of the most difficult, confusing games I've ever played. I wish I was just either T-Rex chomping things or you're trying to attack T-Rex. Could have made this much simpler and much more fun. The screen is very difficult to see. There it is. Okay, so if I sit here, I'll get this level complete. He never comes into the screen when you're just sitting there. I believe that's a tiny arrow up there. Okay, here we go. Level's coming to an end. Here's T-Rex. Walks right by me, not happy. Okay, let's do the last level. The only one I haven't done, but I've gotten nowhere on this game. There he is. I've never seen one go in that corner. We're just hanging out. He jumps all over the place. Right by you. But when he's with you, he's not making the baby sounds until he's out of your sight. What does that mean? He's in the right, see? He's gonna walk right by me. Oh, here I go. Now he's stuck. I blocked him, so let's see. Let's agitate him. Now he turned around. He moved his head. Barry and I went down. Now he's going left. I still haven't found the cage on this level. He's going in weird spots all over the screen. You would think if you get in front of him, it should stop him, and then you can corral him in. I'm running frantically now to try and find the way out. Okay, coming to the end. I think, for now, I'm done with this handheld. Where's the safety? Oh, I tried to jump. Too late. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. It's flashing now. That was it. Jaws have chomped me. Okay, for now, I'm done. Maybe someone has played this and they figured this out. Or it's not working right. I don't know. Either way, it is the Jurassic Park T-Rex jaw chomping action game. Now, if I ever find one that's actually working correctly and chomps you, well, let me just try something here. Hold on a second. Okay, so my finger's on the pad, his head's up, and then I'm gonna lose. And then he chomps you. It doesn't hurt at all. It's quite painless. Even though he's got sharp-looking teeth. Maybe I'll take it apart off camera and see if I can investigate. I think this video is now long enough. There's only 3 screws there. And I'm not sure what's holding the jaw on. These look like they should pop out. Maybe there's screws in there. I'm not sure. Let me investigate a little. So it's obviously the jaw that's holding it in. I've already marred this. So they made this so that you cannot easily get into it. So I think at this point, I'm going to have to just see if I can chisel this out. It's going to ruin it, but at this point I think it doesn't work. And it's already broken. Hate to do it, but I can never sell it in this condition. You would think these would pop out. Ooh, it's a little closer now. Maybe now try with this. Yep, it was never meant to come apart. Now maybe I can get at least the piece out. Yeah, no. So that was actually fixed in there. I think it's pretty much shot. I think we're done with this handheld. I don't see any other way to get into it. Oh, this will never go back together. It's this that's keeping it from opening. Yeah, okay. The jaw chomping action. I hope I showed everybody what not to do. Still works. Ooh. It's still working. I should just let this run out and we'll see the gears. Something with this. Okay. So this was supposed to be connected to something, and this is what's controlling the jaw chomping. There's a spring way back there that holds his jaw. Yeah, I don't think that's even pressure fit on. I have no idea how you'd get this jaw out without doing what I did. Let's see. Okay, when it's about ready to end, let me see if I can get him into the... I don't want him in the safety zone, so I'm going to just let this play. I'll come back when it gets to the point where the gears need to move. All right, it's getting close. Now this gear pushes in, so that's probably what tells it when to chomp and when not to chomp. I'm not sure what this connects to. Unless it went inside. This was broken here. That I know I did not break, so that just broke. That was already broken. Okay, here we go. Okay, that would have been the chomping action. There's a screw in here. Okay, now I did not see that little screw. So that little screw probably screwed onto that. Where did it screw into? I don't see anything that would say, hey. I wish this jaw would come apart, but it's not meant to come apart. This was one piece. Totally flustered now. Tiny screw probably went into this and held on somewhere, and the magnet stuck to the magnet in the back. It's sat like this. What if I get to the safety zone? Let me do that. I'm going to play it again, get to the safety zone, and see how this gear reacts. Okay, I'm now sitting in the safety zone. So the jaws won't chop. So what's it telling it to do? I haven't seen these little plastic pieces, this little pink plastic either. Maybe that came out at a different time. There was this piece that came out originally that just fell out. Okay, it's not there yet. I don't see where that screw should go. It's going to be something that's going to... Confused. Wait, here we go. No, there we go. So now let's see if the gear acts differently. I was safe, so then this didn't turn. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I think that's it. I think I've destroyed it. But we learned about the inside. That's all I can do for now. I'll try to put it back together and maybe update, but either way, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, I couldn't leave well enough alone, but I know this button, one of these buttons is not working. It's not the pad. I don't know. Let me just clean them all. Okay. Sometimes that helps. It's helped on other games. All right, let me put this back together. No, let's say we could just do it now. Magnetic screwdrivers. A lot of pressure on that. Probably should get my smaller screwdrivers for this. Still works. Oh, okay. Let me see if I could piece this back together. I think it did connect somewhere over here, that broken piece. It's the only thing I can see that it would screw into. Alright, let me just goof around a little bit here, see if I can get this jaw off better. Well, I gave up. And not because, only because I'm thinking there should be another spring or something to activate the jaw, because this screw, I cannot find out where that little screw went to. I have no idea. Because if it's something came apart inside, there's no way it would have ever come out of this jaw. This jaw is a sealed unit. I don't even know if I can get the jaw back on. Let's try. I'm back to where I started. So something in there with that little piece. I mean, I was thinking if it was with the plastic, it's got to hold it and lock it. If it was with the plastic, that pink plastic, that would have been inside. And there was no pink plastic inside. There was just this screw. Now, if there was a spring, it would still be in there, but it isn't. How they made this so that it was completely locked in, and there's no way anything would have fallen out, especially a spring. And I looked all over, went through the gears. There's nothing in there that would say, hold this up, and then gears move, and then drop. And I have studied it, and I've studied it, and I've studied it, because I want to know. I hate to leave it unanswered, but that's what it's going to be. Let's see. So now that it's totally torn apart, way. It still works. Still plays exactly the same. That still crying baby sound. Yeah, so where could all the broken plastic have gone? And I couldn't find where this went either. That was inside. So I think I've given up on the aspect of, very interesting. That's the aspect I'm leaving it at. Because there's nothing in this area that little screw would screw into. Nothing on either piece of the head. But you could tell this is supposed to lean back. You can't see. Let me make this brighter, as bright as I can without really overdoing it. This is supposed to jaw open, jaw closed. And it would be activated with those gears, right? Because the gear would spin and that would release itself. There's no holes, there's no anywhere to put that piece. It's very frustrating. That's why I think it almost looks like it goes to where that plastic is, that pink plastic, like right there. It would lock in, and then that gear would hit it maybe, and release it. But there's no pieces in there that would say, all right, here's the broken piece. So it wouldn't be another spring. Maybe there was something to that pink. But where would the pink pieces be? Very troubling. The only thing I did not take apart is this, but it's glued here on this seam. And I've looked in there with the flashlight, seeing if anything falls out. Nothing falls out. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Not that hard to get back together. You just got to center that one piece, make sure everything somewhat falls into place. Well, I say that and now I struggle. So there's nothing I can do with it now. I think it's taken its course. It's a balancing act of trying to get that broken piece in place. Then it goes back together. I'm going to put the 3 screws in. Don't know where that missing screw goes. There's absolutely no way anything could have come out of this. It's very sealed. You win some, you lose some. Did I mention I saw someone sell one of these for $50 without packaging? Just, I wouldn't have felt comfortable selling this. All right, there you go. I'd have to get another one and try to dismantle it, but I don't think that's going to happen. Look at all the little shrapnel pieces from me ripping it apart in one weird screw. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Later.
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.